Do you think you already know everything about dogs? The truth is, there are hidden secrets about these animals that will surprise you, some of them almost unbelievable. Today, you're going to discover fascinating facts that few people know, and they might even change the way you see your best four-legged friend. Ready? 1. Dogs don't see the world in black and white, as many people still believe. That idea is one of the biggest myths about them, and the truth is even more fascinating. They can actually see colors, but in a completely different way than we do, with yellow and blue standing out the most. On top of that, their eyes are far better than ours when it comes to detecting movement. For a dog, even the tiniest motion instantly grabs their attention. But what's really impressive is how this vision works in practice. Dogs have an incredible ability to focus on specific points from long distances, and at night, their eyesight is sharper than ours. It's like they were born with a natural night mode. This ability was crucial for the survival of their ancestors, who needed to hunt and protect themselves in low-light environments. While we depend on flashlights, they were already built for the dark.
2. Their nose is like a fingerprint. Have you ever heard that your dog's nose is as unique as your fingerprint? That's right. No two dogs in the world have the same nose. Every wrinkle, mark, and pattern creates a kind of exclusive signature, capable of identifying a dog with the same accuracy we use to recognize people. It's a detail most people never notice, but it holds incredible value when it comes to canine identity. What's even more fascinating is that a dog's nose can actually change color throughout their life. Seasonal changes, minor burns, or even genetics can alter its shade. It's as if your dog carries a living ID card right on their face. In fact, there are already studies and technologies being developed to identify dogs solely through their unique nose prints. And if you think that's impressive, wait until you meet the breeds that carry thousands of years of history in their DNA. Some dogs aren't just modern companions. They're living survivors from ancient times.
3. The oldest dog breeds in the world. Did you know some dog breeds existed long before most human civilizations? These bloodlines are so ancient that they lived alongside hunters and nomadic tribes thousands of years ago. Among them, two stand out, the Basenji and the Saluki, both from Africa. These dogs aren't just pets. They carry the living memory of human history in their genes. The Basenji, for example, was revered in ancient Egypt and even depicted in sacred sculptures and paintings. The Saluki, on the other hand, was considered a gift from the gods, valued for its incredible speed and endurance during desert hunts. Many researchers believe these breeds were among the very first to be domesticated by humans. So when you look at them today, you're actually looking at a rare and living piece of canine prehistory.
4. The mystery of the Chow Chow's blue tongue. Have you ever seen a dog with a blue tongue? It almost sounds like an urban legend, but it's real. The Chow Chow's tongue can range from blue to black, even purplish. This mysterious trait fascinates people and is one of the breed's most distinctive features. While most dogs show the classic pink tongue, the Chow Chow stands out with this unique look, which has even inspired myths and legends throughout history. The explanation, however, is scientific. The unusual color comes from the high concentration of pigment cells in the dog's tongue and mucous membranes. These pigments are the same ones that give skin and fur their color, but in Chow Chows, they're far more concentrated. That's why no other breed has such a striking contrast. This rare detail makes the Chow Chow truly one of a kind in the dog world.
5. The beware of dog warning. Have you noticed how the phrase beware of dog is almost everywhere, on gates, fences, and signs? What most people don't realize is that this tradition didn't start in modern times. It goes all the way back to ancient Rome, where homeowners used this type of warning to protect their houses and properties. Back then, the warning appeared in mosaics and inscriptions at the entrances of homes, serving both to intimidate intruders and to show off status. After all, owning a guard dog was a sign of power and prestige. Some of those mosaics still survive today, proving that beware of dog is actually one of the oldest forms of home security we know. And if dogs were guardians over 2,000 years ago, their biology still hides surprising mechanisms that help them survive even now. The next fact reveals how they manage heat and cold in a way that seems almost like a superpower.
6. How dogs regulate their temperature. Did you know dogs don't sweat like we do? Many people think they sweat all over their bodies, but the truth is their system is completely different. Dogs sweat mainly through the pads on their paws, and that small detail is crucial for keeping their bodies balanced, even under strong heat. But that's not all. They have another incredible trick: panting. When dogs open their mouths and let their tongues hang out, it's not just cute, it's science in action. Panting helps them release hot air and take in cooler air, regulating their body temperature from the inside out. It's like they were born with a built-in natural air conditioner, an essential adaptation, especially since their fur could easily cause them to overheat.
7. Dogs can't taste salt. Did you know that out of all their senses, a dog's sense of taste is the least developed? While we can identify a wide variety of flavors, dogs have far fewer taste buds. This means they can detect sweet, sour, and bitter, but there's one flavor they can't perceive at all: salty. For them, it's as if that taste simply doesn't exist. This explains why many foods that seem flavorful to us make no difference to a dog. They don't crave salty snacks the way we do, and it all comes down to evolution. Their ancestors, wolves, got all the sodium they needed directly from the meat of their prey, so they never needed to develop a taste for salt. It's yet another reminder of how every aspect of their bodies has been shaped for survival. So which of these dog facts surprised you the most? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the amazing stories from the incredible world of our best four-legged friends.